What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steven and welcome back to another Pokemon video. This is gonna be one of my preview videos, and today, as you saw in the title, because you clicked on the title and this video, we're gonna be having a look at the Galarian Zapdos. And boy, I said this the last time with the Articuno video. I did a preview on the Galarian Articuno video. Link is in the description and can be found obviously on the channel. And Articuno is definitely going to be a beast. We can definitely assume that it's going to be a special attack monster. But Zapdos is something else, guys. I mean, when I was diving into Zapdos and into this video, making this video, I was really blown away by the offensive stats of Zapdos. But we're going to get into that later in the video. We're going to start off the video with having a look at the Galarian Slowbro, because my boy Christopher commented down below on the Articuno video and he said take a look at the Slowbro, the Galarian Slowbro, what they did with the stats. So let's jump into the Galarian Slowbro. We've got this spreadsheet open right here. Regular Slowbro, 95 HP, 75 attack, 110 defense, 30 speed, 100 special attack and 80 special defense. Now the Galarian Slowbro is more offensive. Speed, as I did not mention in my previous video, but no, HP, sorry, did I just say speed? I meant HP. HP, I didn't mention that in the previous video, but Galarian forms or alternate forms in general never change the base HP, so that the HP never gets touched. The other 5 stats can be changed and swapped around. Now with the Slowbro, they went with a more offensive approach. They dropped both defenses, so physical and special defense. Physical defense was actually dropped by 15 points and special defense by 10, equaling a total of 25 points to spend elsewhere, which they all put in the physical attack. So a nice jump in attack stats, but a big decrease in defensive stats for the Slowbro, the Galarian Slowbro, obviously. So I really wanted to include Galarian Slowbro, and I really wanted to just have a look in general at this Slowbro for this video. Now with the Zapdos, I'm gonna jump right into the first slide from the Zapdos. Obviously, like the Articuno, we're gonna leave out the Galarian form for now, and we're just gonna discuss the regular Zapdos, which I am very much impressed with. I didn't know special attack, the special attack stat of a Zapdos was 125. That is so high, dude. I really didn't know that Zapdos was that freaking special attacky. When we see Zapdos, it's more often seen as a more bulky Pokemon using defensive sets while also putting out damage without investing. Obviously 125 special attack is going to be a big dent in your opponent, doesn't matter what he is. So Zapdos is definitely a Pokemon that abuses that special attack without really investing it in the past. Obviously you can go in a full special attack set, modest nature or whatever, or timid nature, and just abuse that special attack stat, which is already big. So that's definitely an option with the regular Zapdos. But the stats are the following: 90 HP, 90 physical attack, 85 defense, 100 speed, 125 special attack, as I just mentioned, and then the 90 defense. So those are some pretty impressive stats. Decent speed, great special attack, okay bulk. I mean, 90 special defense, 85 physical, and 90 HP is not really considered a bulky Pokemon, but Zapdos makes it work with all-round good stats and still applying offensive pressure. Now with the Galarian Zapdos, I've been diving into that Pokemon for the purpose of this video, obviously, and what we can see is I'm going to read off some information on the official website from Pokemon for the Galarian Zapdos. They've got a page on all the birds. This one is for the Zapdos. I will link it down below if you want to check it out for yourself. But the category, starting off at the top of the page, We've got a Galarian Zapdos picture, and next to it is some information. Category strong legs Pokemon. So again, focusing on strong legs. So the problem with the Zapdos is he's gonna be losing his electric type and he's gonna be gaining the fighting type. So fighting flying, that's an interesting typing. We've seen that with Hawlucha. And then the ability is going to be Defiant. So we saw with the Galarian Articuno that they went with the competitive ability, which is basically boosting your special attack when dropping stats. Defiant is the same but with physical attack. So when Zapdos stats gets dropped one way or another without self-infliction, that is a big crucial thing with these abilities, without self-inflicting those stat drops, they are going to be gaining 2 stages in physical attack. So a +2 physical attack when dropping a Spadef, for example, with a not Z move. Wow, we're just messing about here with a Dynamaxing move. Z move, what was I thinking? And then we scroll down the page a little bit further, and again he says, or this page says, has a nice description. In battle, this Pokemon overwhelms opponents with speedy movement and ferocious kicks, using its naturally mighty legs. And then again, when it leaps down cliffs and rocky mountainsides in ultra high speed zigzag movements, it is said to resemble a bolt of lightning. So again, they really stress on the speed aspect of Zapdos, so that leads me to believe that they are gonna make this a faster Zapdos. And that is what I did with my stat distribution here, guys. I'm gonna pull up the sheet, and there we have it. So 4 stats got changed, only the physical defense I left out, but I gave it a +10 in physical attack because this Galarian Zapdos is going to be a physical attacker. He's not going to be utilizing that special attack. As you can see, I dropped 30 points off the special attack, and I put 25 into speed, 10 into physical attack, and I dropped the special defense from 90 to 85, so making it a bit more frail, but again, going for that speedy sweeper kind of Pokemon, physical sweeper with a lot of speed. I really think that this could be somewhat of an accurate spread for the Galarian Zapdos. Going with a high speed, it might even be more speed, to be honest, I'm not sure. I didn't want to go overkill and drop like 40 on the special attack because Game Freak, they don't really go the extreme route, and I didn't want to go overkill on this stat distribution. Obviously I could have put the speed at 140 or something, but I would have had to drop the special attack hugely, which they can obviously do, but you obviously need some kind of a balance in the game. And as we saw with the Galarian Articuno is going to be a big influence on the metagame. But don't underestimate this Zapdos, dude. Oh my god, this thing is going to be absolute monstrous. If you just look at this stats, I mean, okay, you could say 100 physical attack, not that big of a deal, but slap Defiant on there, +2 physical attack, a Life Orb for example, Choice Band. This thing is gonna wreck you. This thing is gonna be absolutely amazing. You're gonna be looking at Brave Bird spam with that flying stab. That's gonna be so devastating. Might even get Wild Charge to still have that connection with the regular electric type Zapdos. And then probably some good fighting type moves. It does get a signature move, Thunderous Kick, which is not a electric type move. It is in fact a fighting physical type move, and it overwhelms the target with lightning-like movement before delivering a kick. This also lowers the target's defense stat. So you're going to be looking at a at least base 80 to 90 physical type, fighting type move, which drops your defense, your opponent's, not your own, your opponent's defense by 1. So that's gonna be such an overpowered move. I didn't include this kind of information with the Articuno, which I do regret now, but I definitely wanted to include it with the Zapdos. So it's going to be getting they all are going to be getting a signature move. Zapdos has a physical type fighting move, which drops your opponent, not your own. I really want to stress on that. It drops your opponent's defense and not your own defense. So that is such a crucial part of this Zapdos. So it can, not only can it start boosting its own stats when you start dropping its stats, it's also gonna drop your defense stat to make it even hit harder. I mean, this Zapdos, I mean, just by the coverage that I just told you, flying, Brave Bird spam, Wild Charge probably, or some type of electric type move, I would assume. Wild Charge comes to mind. I think regular Zapdos already gets Wild Charge, so Wild Charge comes to mind, and then this fighting type signature move. You've got 3 moves ready to go. Slap on some utility move, maybe U-turn to switch out on a choice band set. I mean, this thing is gonna be, dude. I am really excited about these birds, to be honest. They're gonna be so amazing. These birds are gonna be so amazing, dude. I'm not sure if Moltres can match the Zapdos and the Articuno. So oh my goodness, start rambling. We have to start finishing the video, but I just wanted to get this out there. I'm not sure if Moltres is gonna be able to compete with the Zapdos and the Articuno, but that's for the Moltres video. This was obviously the Galarian Zapdos video, and I wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. Leave your comments down below on what you think this spread would do for the Galarian Zapdos, or if you think Gamefreak are gonna go a different way. Leave your suggestions down below as well. And with that, guys, I'm going to thank you for watching this video, and check out the description down below. It will include the official Galarian Zapdos page on the Pokemon website. It will include the Galarian Articuno preview video, and maybe also the other 2 previews I did on the Nidoqueen in a Dynamaxing format, and the Garchomp, which is my most viewed video on the channel, which I'm really happy about. We are going for 250 views right now on that video, and it would be a big milestone if I would hit that. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye, guys.